Hello. General advice on emotions and safety and security of the body. So, a lot of you have been noticing lately have been having emotional difficulties. You seem to have a dependence on these people in your life that cause you harm. There's a couple of things I'd like to discuss on this matter. The first being simple. Everything is energy. You are the company that you keep. There are good and bad things out there for you that aren't necessarily good and bad in and of themselves, but for you and your journey. So if everything has its own weight, it's important to know that there aren't five senses, rather, but the illusion of them. One sense split into five subcategories. Everything that you see, taste, smell, touch, hear, becomes a part of you to a degree. In the Bible, it says something along the lines of, you are the company that you keep. This is definitely true. If you spend time around happy people, even if they do shit you can't stand, somehow, if they're happy about it, like listening to music you don't like, you can't help but just feel it, can you? Well, same thing is true of depression. All the things unsaid. Our brains and bodies, there's no such thing as separate, just the illusion of separate. And we're broadcasting information all the time. So we have to be careful what information we expose our bodies, minds, and souls to. That being said, you're probably poisoned if you're watching this right now. Going through a hard time, not really knowing what to do about it, how to cleanse yourself, how to become stable again, how to make the choices that are best for you. It's important. Now, for a lot of you, you may be particularly caring individuals, extremely loving, extremely giving, probably don't do very much for yourself compared to all you do for others. Well, it's important that you take time to do things for yourself. See, imagine if your soul, if you, whatever you want to call the thing that is you, not your body, but you, was this bottle of water. Okay, and I can spend a little bit of it each day. I can help this person, take this person's stress, heal that person, take my time, spend money, do what have you. Spend a little bit each day. But I'm becoming less and less. When surrounded by the things that are good for me, I become more and more. My cup being refilled. For a lot of good-natured souls, they keep pouring themselves out until empty. And then they have a difficulty answering questions of why they're unhappy. Because they are absorbing other people's dread. And they're not discharging it from themselves. And they're forgetting who they are in the process. As not just this giver, but a very good and amazing being, worthy of love, worthy of excitement, worthy of all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. It's easy to forget after certain horrible words and exchanges of insults. Sometimes. Just how important and amazing we are. But I tell you now, you are your own bright, unique, shining star, and no one can quite perfectly duplicate you. That makes you a phenomena that is amazing. No one is like you. Good and bad. So why are you treating yourself so crappily? Because of how others have treated you. But you see, how we think and how we feel isn't really how the world is. That's our perception of it. And that includes the people who have judged you, who have mistreated you. So here's a couple little tips to help you get through some of these issues. 1. Meditate. It's amazing for you. A big problem with stress is we never slow down to really come to conclusions. We're always in demand, running, going, shooting. And we don't ever get that moment to breathe. Meditation can be easily described as to stop and narrow down your mind to one or no thoughts. It's taking a break. Even when you sleep, your mind is extremely active. Excuse me. So you have to remember to take that time, whether it be 10 minutes a day or what have you. I personally recommend meditating a minute a day for each year you've been alive. If you're 27 years old, meditate 27 minutes a day or more. If you don't think you have the time, meditate longer. Meditate before you go to bed. Sit straight. Keep your spine aligned. Helps you not fall asleep. As your head bobs, it'll alert you back. Okay, now cleansing yourself. It's going to be way too much to go into chakras and things like that, but it's easy to imagine the shape of your body, isn't it? All humans look somewhat the same. Imagine yourself filling up with bright white light, with brilliance, with beauty. Imagine all the different ways that your life could go if you were happy, if you were where you wanted to be, where you once was. And as you exhale, imagine this poisonous black smog leaving your body, dispersing, no longer being a burden on you. Continue to do this and watch your inner light grow for a little while. It is important after we go through stressful situations, since we seem to bottle things up a lot and not really talk about them very much without exploding or what have you, and where does that get us? That we hold on to a lot. Memories, pains, emotions. It's important every now and then to let it go and realize it's done. See it as you exhale. Fly away and go do its thing. Another thing I'd like to talk about is love. See, there's a real love. And the real love is a divinely spiritual type love. You can see the beauty in a blade of grass. Love is acceptance for everything as it is. That life is life, and to find it amazing, to be a part of it, to witness it, to see so many different chapters and angles that it can go. That's love. Love isn't controlling. Love isn't manipulating. Love isn't forcing and coercing other beings and things into fitting your perception and expectations. That's not love. That's obsession. See, there's an earthly love, and that seems to be these relationships that a lot of us go through. And it's filled with obsession. You want this person to think or feel that, or see you as this or that, or what have you. Same thing in reverse. Want to be a person that this person could admire, but what about the person you already are, and why aren't you admiring yourself? It's important that you let go of all your pre-misconceptions, and that you actually learn that you're important. The sooner you learn that, the sooner your life will go in a straight line, chugging right along towards your personal goals. You'll find that you'll be much more successful if you're not holding on to a bunch of lies you've told yourself or others have told you. So I'll put it to you. Take time to meditate. Remind yourself every day, in the language of God, as I call it, the I am language. I am beautiful. I am worth it. I am clever. I am intelligent. I am capable. I can do anything that I put my mind to. I am healthy. I am powerful. I am special. I am me. And don't forget that. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to tear you down. But surely I say to you, people will love you for the same thing that other people will hate you for, and vice versa. You're an amazing being. Don't sell yourself short. Just because some people were stupid enough not to notice and have their eyes closed. It's not important. It's not up to you. You shouldn't have anything to prove to these people. You don't need to prove to these people you're something special. Or anything else for that matter. For the right person, for the right beings in your life, they're going to notice just fine. They're going to notice who you are. They're going to feel it. They're going to see it. They're going to experience it. And they're going to be like, well, hey, I actually have love for this person. I find them pretty cool. They're not going to have to tell you what a shitty person you are, abuse you, beat you, harm you. They're going to tell you their own ways as they simply admire that beautiful butterfly flying, doing his or her own thing, being themselves. My name's Kevin Chaos, and thank you for watching.